Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Texas. He's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. Very focused for this fight.
Introducing first, in the one corner, Andre the Matrix. Yeah! His adversary, from Los Angeles, the Golden Child.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round 1 of 12. Committing to the combo now, both land. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Clean shot with the right. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Was just off the mark. Able to dismiss it. Good combination to the body. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good fundamental work, laying in the 1-2 there. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. That was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see a proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Back and forth exchange. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, he brings the second one immediately behind it. Good return fire that time. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. Very nice defensive guard there. Flush right hand to the head. work, great technique, the combo lands. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. The Kid feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Nicely timed 1-2. And yet another right hand lands. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Right back to it to the head.
Keep moving, working the jab.
Protecting his head well with his guard. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand.
Work the body, kid.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Wow, is he defensively sound. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good right hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end.
Mistakes? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Body, bang, the body.
Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. And he's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots. And quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. But the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning the round.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He scored well after being hit himself. There's the combo downstairs. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Headshot lands with a hook. We're seeing good work on the inside with the hook. Teddy, is it harder to train a guy defensively to deal with this than when they're fighting at more range?
Well, you have to learn to fight on the inside. What you have to do is make sure that your defense gets tighter. Automatically, I tell my fighters, Joe, when you get in close, get everything tighter. Everything up, everything closer, because you know that's where the stuff's going to be coming at you fast.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on. And keep going.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He missed with that headshot. Sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. The kick's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. That right hand serving well. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good, solid right hand he lands there. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
Able to land with the right. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Oh, he didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. The kick's movement it helped out there. He avoided that punch. Boy, some of the old school guys really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of bug shot.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Come on, get
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw it straight right down the middle. It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left. And just
round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. Yeah, remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
That right hand serving him well. Off the mark. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Comes with the right. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. He scores well with the double jab. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Good way to protect the midsection. And that's the end of round 7.
Listen, I need to see more punches, okay? Whenever he misses color.
As we start round number 8 and reflect on this fight, I know your scorecard is dead on accurate. I mean, he should be down big, but both guys have been landing big punches. The kid's not out of this fight.
Well, that's how a fighter thinks, Joe. If I can hit him, I can get rid of him. And that's what he's saying. I can hit him. I can still get rid of him.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Good defensive skill. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Very well by both men to fire off those right hands. Good strong combo. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. That was off the mark. There's another right hand. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Good effective work with that straight right hand. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background, where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Well-placed right hands from both men. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to them. He is damaged badly there. Big shot he just scored with. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Blocks it away. And straight right, unable to connect. Good looking 2-punch combination there. Gets rid of that body shot. Effective with that 1-2. Parries that punch intended for the head. That quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement. Side to side. Side to side. Listen to me.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. He does a nice job with the uppercut, and I think fans, especially fans that like the big shots, lots of offense, they love that power punch.
Yeah, because, you know, it's something that comes out of nowhere. It has real impact. It has vision value to it. I mean, it gets your attention. All of a sudden, it explodes up the middle, and bang, the head comes up, and it gives an opportunity for a little sweat to fly, and for other punches to find that chin before it comes back down.
A barrage of punches now. That's a great right hand by the kid. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. And now he's having his way with the jab. target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Nice. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beating like this. Keep him.
Well, we'll see if he can come up with that something special, that jackpot being cashed in. Because there's no doubt about it. I mean, just look at your scorecard here, Teddy, as we start round number 11. He is in a big hole.
Now, this is where the trainer has to remind him. There was a moment in camp. The trainer's been with him for a long time, since he was a kid. The trainer has to remind him one of those solemn moments when he opened up to him and he said, "This is what I want to be." And guess what, son? Here's the moment.
Return to center. He gives him back one of his own. The old 1-2 scores for him. Blocks the headshot. Committing to the combo now. Both land. He's going to need to dig deep right now because what we're seeing here is a fighter who's fading right in front of our eyes.
Oh, he's going to need a shovel to go that deep.
Teddy, you've been in this spot before as a trainer. Your fighter gets rocked, and then you got to make a decision. Do we stick with the game plan, the style, the way that we were, or do we make a complete adjustment? Which way do you go?
Well, the first thing is obviously you make sure the guys are right to send them out there. Then when you send them out there, you better send them out there with something. You know, you don't send the guy out into the cold.
Huge right hand comes. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. And that's the end of round 11. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. There he goes with the right hand again. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck at moment. Did you see that? Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1,
knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring.
By way of knockouts, your winner.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.